A couple of weeks, 2 weeks, and I was bored to death. And then I heard that they're gonna have like a Christian festival in this one church, different groups of churches. One of that is a group of Pinoy, all contractors, and they played guitar, and I go like, wow. And so happened I went to McDonald's. This is how the Lord worked miraculously, brothers and sisters. They sat next to me. After that. And of course, you know, Christian brothers are always like friendly. They go like, "Are you new boys here?" "Yeah, yeah." And they go, "Wow, you guys doing good. Your guitar player is good." And they go like, "Oh yeah, we rented the guy to play with us because we don't have guitar. So I go like, "Okay, I'll praise and worship with you." And we did that. You know, started kind of just small group. And I go like, "Can I play with you guys?" It's just like one finger thing. I go like, "It doesn't matter, just play." So I did that, and the Lord also opened the doors for me to learn to play better. And then at the same time, a brother came in, Christian brother came in, who's good on guitar. You know one thing that's good when you're doing it for the Lord, you don't have to be the best one.
Yes.
The Lord will provide you with the best player, and you go like, "Wow, I sound good too." So that happened there, and it grew. And then we went to Naples. And I go like, "Okay, that's done." We went to a church. Guess what's empty again? I was like, but by that time, I was kind of struggling my talk with the Lord. I go like, "Lord, are you really making this happen just to test me?" And one thing of my slogan is, if you're in doubt, just do it. Kind of borrow it from Nike, but from Nike, okay? But you have to watch out also and pray for it. Every time you have to do some sort of any ministry, you gotta get the word first. Consult Him first. 9 out of 10, you're going to get all these challenges. I guarantee you, because the devil, he is a big player as far as really trying to curb your way out. When I was in Naples, we transferred to a church. We sat down in the church. I can't believe this. We sat there. And then they have announcement, "Brother and sister, let's kind of say goodbye to our sister, the piano player. They're moving to Germany, so we're gonna be needing some piano player." Me and my wife like, "What is going on?" So, you know, I pitch in because, and the reason I mentioned to you how painful I know the challenges when you and Alex playing, because I've seen you folks play when the whole band was here. And let me tell you, I didn't go to any piano school. I played one finger play. But when we were practicing, it's just me and the song leader, and the whole thing of the music is all on me. Tell you what, you're really gonna learn to pray hard.
Yes.
And the crowd that was in there was about 4 times as big as this. This is a serious church. My wife said, "I can't remember how many times I keep praying while you're playing." Anyway, I've seen myself have grown at the same time. Before we transfer out back to the States, you know what the Lord did? The Lord provided the church with some Christian Navy bands. That's the time when I had the opportunity to play with some professional band players. And my wife said, "You sounded good." Remember that, because that's the only time it's going to happen. But anyway, these challenges, folks, whatever ministry that you're going to be, is you're going to be going through some testing. This is the hard part, and always going to be. You have heard yourself asking yourself, "I'll do it when I'm ready." right? We have this, what we call in the military, we go like ready, aim, fire. Most of the time, for us, whatever ministry we're trying to do, we get stuck in the ready or aim position. Never fire. Why? Because that devil that I mentioned to you, he is so crafty, trying to lure you away to whatever servanthood you're trying to do for him. Filipinos are very notorious what we call mañana habit. And it's not just the music that really that you have to do. It's like I told you, there's always an opening for church worker. It's always. And a friend of mine from Fallon, he said when he was trying to do the ministry for the kids, and he goes like, I have to do this because he said when he was growing, the church he went through is kind of old school. Everything is like kind of centered just towards the adults, the adult people. The youth kind of not really been, nurtured or groomed. What happened was, like, he came back there, later on, said, that church is a parking lot now. Because we grow old, everybody grows old. Those kids, Alex will grow older, will grow somewhere else. These are the workers. And at the same time, with our nurturing and what Sister Luz is doing there, these are all kind of planting season or the planting portion. It doesn't have to be perfect, because this is one thing I remember also, like, don't worry about the detailed stuff, just do it. You know who's going to do the detailing? The Lord. We have the divine guidance to do that. And, it's the same thing. The Lord wants us to be prosperous, as mentioned in Matthew 25. Remember the talent that He gave this one, landlord or the master? He entrusted 3 of his servants, 5, 2, and 1 talent. The guy he gave 5 talents, he doubled it to 10. For the 2, make it to 4. However, the last guy, only 1. He decided to bury it. And what he did, and the master said, you're lazy. It's the same thing for us. Each one of us have this inside talent. It doesn't, it could be in the form of computer. It could be in the form of helping to dust place up. Probably saying, somebody needs to clean the toilet. Toilet cleaning is not for me. So is it for them? Remember, our pastor doesn't have to be pastor, the Kasaul couple, because they're going to keep moving. Somebody's got to do it. Remember, we're trying to earn brownie points towards Him, not for anyone. No, don't get stuck with the ready, aim, fire. And at the same time, let me also share to you something from that verse. Our abilities should be faithfully used in serving others, none for our exclusive enjoyment. Okay? Some people who are aware of their abilities believe that they have the right to use their abilities as they please. It's much more like kind of personal. No, it doesn't work that way. And it's not going to grow. You might say, okay, what I'm saying is, let's say for like a piano player. Let's say I'm a professional one, so I go like, I will play in your church. I got to get paid. A lot of churches, because one part in the ministry that's really hard to get it going is the music ministry. It's hard because you got to have at least the singer,